Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Tonight's stream on Old Games on a Weekday is all about Neo Geo because we're celebrating the great Neo Geo threads 11th birthday. I never checked if my volume is on. Yes, it is on. All right. Good, good, good. Yeah, it's an old game stream, so I gotta have a theme every time. We're gonna do Neo Geo, and the excuse for that is the Neo Geo thread's birthday. What is the Neo Geo thread? It is a massive thread that our regular to our channel, Charlie Cat, has been running ever since 2014, going by my math. And it's a single forum thread on Atariage. Atariage is a great website for all things retro gaming, basically. And Charlie Cat is a cool dude who loves his Neo Geo. He's been posting news and updates about everything related to Neo Geo in that thread for 11 years. And it had its birthday like a couple of weeks ago. I'm a little late to the party. That's okay, though. It's a good excuse to play some Neo Geo. And I've invited Charlie Cat himself to the stream. We'll see if he comes. It's always a blast when he shows up in the chat. Neo Geo is his thing, his favorite system as far as I'm aware. And yeah, I actually owned a Neo Geo AES system back in the day. The AES is the name for the home system. It stood for, I believe, Advanced Entertainment System or something, as opposed to the NES, which was merely a Nintendo Entertainment System. And I have a pretty unique story behind how I got one, which everyone here has probably heard. But for completest sake, I'm gonna tell the story. And Ryan is in the chat, by the way. Hello, Ryan, and hello to Andy and Eric. And Ryan's gonna make fun of me for being like Uncle Rico, talking about how I won the Neo Geo once again. I'm gonna say it anyway. Well, I can very briefly explain what Neo Geo is for anyone who might not know, though. It was SNK. SNK is a Japanese company who was putting out games in the arcade and for the Nintendo, the original Nintendo and whatnot. And eventually they made their own arcade system called the MVS, which stood for Multi Video System, I believe, something like that. I can pull up really quick a picture of that. It was this beautiful red arcade machine. It looks like basically it looks like this thing. Don't mind the web browser and everything. And as you can see here, it had well, you can see it. I don't know if you can see, but it supported 4 games at once. I think it depended on the actual model you had. And when I say you, I mean you would probably be like an arcade owner or something, not a random Joe. But you could plug in up to 4 games, and it would come on these cartridges, so it would be kind of easier to swap out games than most arcade games in the world, basically. Um, so that was how it originated, and they also made the, well, I guess I can show you the same picture, the AES unit, which is the home unit up here. And originally, because these games were huge, they required a ton of ROM for the time and whatnot. They were expensive to produce. SNK kind of didn't really think that it would be a thing they would sell to consumers in the home, but they thought they would make this special console just for like I don't know, so people could rent it and play them at parties or something. I think that's what I heard. It wasn't designed to be like a thing that they super mass produced, I guess. But apparently there was enough demand from people who wanted to buy it, so they did kind of mass produce them, but they were extremely expensive. They were geez. The units themselves were very expensive, but probably a tolerable price. They were about $700, whereas other systems at the time were like maybe, I don't know, Sega Genesis was about probably 300 out of the gate, and then it went down later. But the crazy thing with each game for the AES, that cost $200 a game, which was beyond insane. That was basically quadruple the price of a Sega Genesis game. And the big selling point was they were arcade style games. Like they had all the oomph of an arcade game, big sprites, colorful sprites, and lots of arcade action and stuff. But here's what I want to show you. It's easy to say, it's $200. That's insane. But consider when it came out in, I believe, 1990. If you type this into an inflation calculator, $200 back then was like today, $500. So imagine how that sat with parents of kids who said, "Hey mom, hey dad, I want to buy a Neo Geo, and can you get me games for Christmas?" It would be like today if your kid said, "Hey, I want to get this thing I never, this game system that you probably never heard of, and each game, by the way, is $500." It would be beyond insane. And so anyway, I kind of lucked into one by winning an AES on a game show, and the packing game that it came with was Nam 1975, which I have right here. It's a game about you're returning to the Vietnam War after it's over as an American, and you're fighting Vietnamese soldiers. I mean, it's kind of a little weird, but it has all these weird sci-fi elements, like there's giant robots and things as well, and weird bosses who look like Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here. It's a fun game though. It's pretty unique. Over time, I'll continue my story. And Eric says, I want to get a $450 Switch 2 with the $80 Mario Kart launch game. Yeah, that's what people are saying today, and that's like nothing compared to the Nintendo Neo Geo AES. But for the fun of it, actually, before I continue my personal story, I'm going to show you guys how my personal story began. Yes, we're going to watch a brief moment of the game show I was on, which was called Video Power. We're just going to watch for like 2 minutes. Here's me winning it.
You big winners. That's right. Somebody could be going on to Universal and take home $10,000.
So this is me. I basically had won the show at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Won the competition, and I get to run through this little maze with all the games on it. And
what a great champ. Let's hear it for him.
Yeah, you get to watch it now. I'm going to force you to watch this.
Buddy, you were like going crazy out of your helmet there. Are you ready for the big run?
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready. Hey,
Okay.
look, there's a secret prize. It is today, Pat Riley's basketball. If you find it, check out what you are taking home today. You could take home a Neo Geo system. Could be yours if you find.
Now I'm going to pause for a second and explain to you what's going on here. They're saying, you can see it like behind the guy in the very 80s looking blue suit, although it's 91 technically. You can see a bunch of game boxes on that wall. This is like a little maze. It's got all these game boxes everywhere. And there's one unique game. If you grab this particular game, which happened to be Pat Riley basketball on this particular show, it changed every show, the winner would get this Neo Geo system. And the audience was supposed to kind of yell hot or cold, but all you really heard was, yeah! And sometimes one kid would yell hot while another was yelling cold or whatnot. You couldn't hear. It was a big din of noise, basically. But I was lucky. There was like this group of like maybe 4 or 5 kids. And I remember one kid like leaping out of his chair, leaning forward. They really wanted to get my attention. And they start yelling, look in the basketball hoop, or in the basketball hoop. So the game Pat Riley basketball was in this basketball hoop, which is kind of like one of those things you have in your bedroom. I think it was a Michael Jordan hoop, and like with like a little foam ball or something. So they just stashed the basketball game in there. And that's how I found it. And the rest was history.
Yeah.
Charlie Cat in the house. Hello, Charlie Cat.
Piano teacher, but right now we're going to take it to you.
All right,
Here we go.
I'm going to shut up for a minute and let you watch.
4,
It's
3,
wonderful.
2, 1. It's begun. He's one away as he takes his run today. Finding those prizes. He already has a guaranteed miracle piano teacher. As he searches, he's looking for that secret prize. He wants to take home that Neo Geo system very badly. Yes.
See, there's the Michael Jordan hoop. The game was in it.
He's got that Pat Riley basketball game, and now he's got to head to the top. Time is ticking away. He's almost down to that 10-second mark. Go for the top. He's got to shoot the tube. He better go up in time. Whoa, watch the head as he takes that final lap. Run down, shoot the tube. He is hanging on for life. Come on down here, buddy. Woo!
Okay.
Come on in here.
So thanks to those kids in the audience, I won the Neo Geo, and the rest was history.
Look at this take today.
And Charlie Cat says, the video that introduced me to Mark. Great to see it again.
Street Fighter 2010, game number 3. Pat Riley's basketball. Give him the Neo Geo. He's got the great man Batman game. Taking home a miracle piano. Bring on that Neo Geo, Mark. You are loaded, buddy. You're going on to the finals. You could be going to Universal Studios Hollywood. Congratulations. You're the big winner.
And I got a trophy on my. I didn't get to keep that trophy. That would have been cool to keep, even though it was cheesy.
You want me to do some tips from your
That's
favorite
basically
video
it.
games, or you just want to appear on the show? Write to me in 5 words or more.
Charlie Cat says, "Yay, Mark won the Neo Geo." Yeah, that was amazing. It was a silly show, but it was awesome too. And Eric said that Street Fighter game was great. Oh yeah, Street Fighter 2010 was it? Yeah, neat game. All right, so that's my origin story. And without further ado, we can jump into some games. I don't have every game, and I don't have the AES bias. It's a little complicated, but I really wanted to play the AES version of Magician Lord because it plays quite differently than the arcade one, the MVS one. But you know what? I'm just going to jump into it anyway. The thing about the arcade one is it skips the beautiful intro video, like the animation, and also it lets you continue from where you left off, so it winds up being way too easy. But I'm going to play a little Magician Lord to start. I don't know if I'm going to complete it, although I probably could given the easy difficulty. I mean, it's still a hard game in a sense, but when you die, you can, like, you know, resume where you left off. Like, you could be even in the middle of a boss fight, if I recall correctly, and the boss will still be damaged when you respawn. And yeah, no problem, Charlie Cat. Charlie Cat says, thank you for doing the stream tonight, Mark. Yeah, thank you for joining, Charlie Cat. It's always a pleasure having you. And this is a stream in honor of your Atari Age thread. So it's awesome to have you here. Let's see. Yeah, this is Magician Lord. And again, we don't get the beautiful story about, you know, the evil wizard or whatever and the books you have to find and whatnot. But that's all right. Ryan says, I really liked Samurai Shodown. All right, so in this game, you only have 2 buttons. And it's kind of like a, you know, even though it has a very fantasy thing in your, you know, theme and you're a wizard and stuff, it's basically a Contra-like game or run and gun. But I really love the environments and the cool looking monsters and everything. And these are the different forms you can transform into. If you get these different colored orbs, each combination corresponds to one of these guys. Dragon Warrior has no bearing, no relation to the NES game. All right, let's play. Am I playing? Yep, I'm in. This is one of those games where it's like, let me adjust my volume, it's very low. I think it's probably good for you guys, but for my own ears, I'm a little bit low. Yeah, it's one of those games where it's like, very dangerous. You have to kind of memorize every challenge you face. And this is a game that was the second one I owned. Oh, I meant to show some of my carts. I'll show it after this, perhaps. This was the first game my dad bought me. It was a Christmas present. But yeah, very expensive, as I mentioned earlier. Gonna make this a little lower. There we go. Problem is these flying dudes harass you anytime you waste time, so as I'm trying to, like, pause for a moment and fiddle with things, they come and get me. But now that I've transformed to this Dragon Warrior form, you can see my hit points in the lower left have sort of replenished, which is helpful. Oh. Yeah, these guys are annoying. Each level has their own floaty guys that come and bother you if you take some time. If you take a really long time, there's this weird Lovecraftian monstrosity that comes and, like, instantly kills you. But yeah, this is the second game I got. Actually, the second Christmas present, 91. My dad gets me actually Ninja Combat first. And my personal story with that was, you know, it's like an arcadey beat 'em up, but the home version gave you infinite continue, so my brother and I played the heck out of that Christmas morning, and I shouldn't have transformed. I think I like Dragon Warrior better. Anyway, I'm the Shinobi now. But we just played through it with the infinite continues and beat it in like an hour, maybe even less. And we kind of had this big feeling of, oh, that's it? And, you know, we could have probably tweaked our style of play, like try to beat it in, you know, 3 credits or whatever, but to us at the time, we weren't thinking like that. We were thinking, oh man, we beat the game and that's all it has to offer. And honestly, it isn't even the best game. It's not terrible, but not the best beat 'em up in the world, in my opinion. So my dad was able to exchange it back at the store he got it from, which I think he said was service merchandise. I'm messing up here. And he got this game in exchange, and I loved this one. It was very challenging, so it had a lot of replay value and everything. I forget the techniques I want to use against this guy. It's starting to come back a little bit. He's got his shield up and you can't hurt him. Oh. You have to get like his feet basically, or legs. This is just a mini boss. He should be almost dead. Ryan says the graphics are fantastic. Cool. What imprudent you human being. Face George. By God. This guy always taunts you with some funny, badly translated English basically. And when you die, the game over screen says again changes to hell, which is why I put that phrase on the thumbnail for the screen. But yeah, look at all the environments are like, you know, very dark and creepy, and The monsters look like they're straight out of Lovecraft and stuff, or very demonic sort of. I love it. You know, the gameplay, you know, you're just running around shooting things. But it's got an awesome feel to it. Again, I wish I could be playing the AES version, but this will do. Charlie Cat says, I'm glad to see the MVS version of Magician Lord Mark. This was actually the very first Neo Geo game I ever played. Oh, cool. Awesome, Charlie Cat. Alright, this game has awesome music, by the way. I actually have the vinyl record of it just for the fun of it. I should show you guys that real quick after I play this. I'll show you the cartridge and the vinyl record. I'm so used to playing with a joystick because the the Neo Geo controller that it came with is very arcadey. They eventually put out like an alternate pad, I think. I'm sure Charlie Cat could tell us more about that. But I always had the pack-in joystick. It was kind of like an NES Advantage joystick, roughly. So this is not a game I played, or pretty much none of the games have I played much with a gamepad, but that's what I'm using tonight. I'm using my 8-bit dough. How are you supposed to trigger these? Okay, gotta get right under them, and then sometimes you can rush under them like this. Ah, forgot there's a monster there. Let's do it. Oh no, monster's here too. Okay, got him. There's a lot of detail in the monsters and stuff. Those little guys on the ground, they like spawn these weird, creepy faces. So I lost a life. But yeah, you don't normally get to respawn right where you died in the home version. I guess, you know, in the arcade they just want your quarters, right? So if you want to keep pumping in quarters, they're not going to discourage you. Look how he like folds into like in and out of existence. It's like just so cool. I know it's probably not that fascinating of a graphical trick to most people these days, but I think it's cool. And the Neo Geo hardware kind of had these like scaling and, you know, morphing of sprites capabilities built in. I don't know what you call it, all transformations. So a lot of games use things like that, like the monsters look like they fold into and out of existence, or they scale up and down, things like that. I wish I could pay attention to the chat more. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm definitely not in practice as much as I once was. Oh, I'm dead again. Again, changes to hell. Let's see. Eric said service merchandise. That's a game I hadn't heard in a long time. Let's insert a coin. Yeah, Ryan says good old service merchandise where you got a ticket for your item. What a weird store idea. I mean, I used to have to do that at I used to have to do that at Toys R Us for video games. And a lot of stores, really. But I think for service merchandise, it was for like everything, right? Anyway, these treasure chests just give you money and power-ups and stuff. So I got a P, which kind of pumps up my power, but I'm going to turn to Shinobi now as well. Charlie Cat says I enjoy using the Neo Geo CD controller pad. Mostly the arcade stick is fine, but for convenience, really. Okay, cool. Oh. These floating guys, man. I used to like blasting this on stereo speakers. This sound, you know, the game, basically anything in Neo Geo, but this soundtrack especially, I used to love. You know, usually you would plug games into the TV, and that's where your audio came from. Ugh. Yeah, I don't remember where these spikes are. They're like placed in ways that annoy you, or kill you more like. But yeah, this was this and the Sega Genesis were the first systems I played where you could plug in stereo speakers. So I had these like, I don't know, maybe 5-inch. That was horrible use of my samurai power. I had like maybe these 5-inch stereo speakers, and this soundtrack was like awesome to me. Alright, so I totally failed, but I'm failing the whole time here. But you know what? I'm having fun. Yeah, I remember this. I was like, I should go to the right here. Like, this had this instinct. It's amazing how some of it comes back to you. So you get the P here, and we'll have to go back. So I got a P. Gotta pee. No, I gotta pee, which is a power level up. You can see the arc of my shot is bigger and it does more damage, but I'm probably gonna lose it again. Alright. Like in no time. I got these guys again. They shoot like bowling balls at you. Ah, no jumping room right there. Gee, they're a pain. Probably could just run away. I'm gonna go with the giant push pop. This is what I used to call this. Giant. Remember those push pop candies? Just takes you to the mini boss. What is this guy? I think this guy kind of just charges at you. And sometimes he jumps, so you have to anticipate his jumps, if I recall correctly. Ah. Yeah, I'm definitely out of it. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of cheesy in its version. I can just pick up where I was. I'm destined just to die. Look at this creepy guy. You can only hit him when these orb things are not protecting him, basically. Now they're gonna fire at me any moment. Yeah, there he comes. Whoa. And they go back, if I recall correctly, but when? I think it might be the next loop, like right around now, maybe? Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I don't know. Here they come. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't get hit right there. I'm proud of myself. Man, that wasn't too bad. So, let's see. Ryan said they bought a cool giant Casio from them in the 90s. It had all kinds of features and sensors. Cool. Alright, this one had the Fishman boss. Alright. Our mini boss. So, here's another crazy, creepy level. Really cool environments in this game. So, yeah, I didn't quite duck under him. Highway leading to a foreign space. They're not here right now. Here they are. Again, all the floaty guys, they come not in a fixed position in the level, but relative to time. These are, like I think I'm supposed to be inside some giant. I keep trying to downshoot, but it's not where. Oh, I think that Shinobi guy cannot downshoot. Okay, I'm remembering that now. All right, but anyway, I'm supposed to be in some kind of giant monster or something. Something very organic. The doors are made of fleshy flaps. Some kind of sphincters or something. We got these quivering. The floor is quivering underneath my feet. It's very, very creepy. Ah! Damn. Again it changes to hell. Again changes to hell. I remember killing this guy in 2 seconds back in the day. Apparently I suck that much more now. Alright. That's not even the proper mini-boss. It's just a random annoyance. Yeah, these guys, you know, they don't really, like... Again, they're not placed in the level, so they can appear in very unfair places. They can just appear in areas where you can't dodge their shots and things like that. So you have to kind of learn how to deal with that. They don't care if you can't jump over their shots. They don't care if you can't duck them. Sometimes you can kind of manipulate their movements a little bit, but again, I'm so rusty. Oh, you can shoot down with the Shinobi, huh? Hey, Dan the man. How's it going, man? Oh, I missed that jump. Doesn't matter, no. Wow. Oh. Alright, so we got the fishy boss now. What is he? If I recall, he kind of jumps and does like a diagonal right at you. Oh man, I waited too long. Yeah, sometimes they're short in height, sometimes they're tall. Looks like I confused him. Look at that. He's like, which way did you go, George? Ah, that was okay. I thought I was gonna get hit right there. Oh, damn. All right. This game doesn't give me time to check the chat, and I can't pause it either. Yeah, again, I feel cheap because I die in the mini boss, and I continue from where I left off, including the damage that was dealt, which is very different from the home version. The same thing with these big bosses, I think. You know, it lets me kind of fly through the game, so even though I'm rusty, I could probably complete the whole game even. Hello. Oh man, that was not the best place to park my butt. This must be the foreign space. Or are we still in the highway leading to the foreign space? Alright. The Dan the Man said, the black-haired wizard who called you impudent is on the continue screen. Looks like a super copyright ripoff of Doctor Strange from the comic book. Yeah, kinda. The boss's nightmare fuel, says Eric. Oh yeah, the whole game is really... I feel like I'm really fighting evil demons and stuff. It's awesome. This is a castle that involves some careful jumps and things, if I recall correctly. And also trying to... I don't know if this is a level, but there's definitely at least one level where you actually have to kind of navigate where you're going, rather than just kind of progress to the right in a straightforward manner. This might be the one. But I don't remember it being like too, you know, mazy. Maze-like. Oh, we got creepy fishies who spit out smaller fishies. I'm going down. Oh, damn. Again. Wow. Let's trigger these spikes. Ah, jeez. Oh my goodness, the fish don't stop. And they are dumb, they just keep going above your head, but geez, I'm trying to make progress here. Oh, you can't just run under that one. It's too low. Ugh, embarrassing. Good Lord. I don't remember there being this many. I want to go up. Oh, here we go. Mini boss. You make these little monsters appear, I remember. Yeah, here we go. They bow to me before they fight. It's pretty a cute little touch. It's got really cool detail in this game. They have honor, apparently. Or maybe they're bowing to their master. That probably makes more sense. If you notice, if I don't kill them all, he just keeps spawning them all. And the system can handle that many sprites. Amazing. Oh. Yeah.
You persistent guy, but your life ends right now.
You persistent guy. Alright, we got the hopping demon dog now. Ah, messed it up. Could play it like this. Just kind of shoot him in the face repeatedly. Yeah! Again, though, the damage carried over from the last life. Stage clear. Underground Passage of Terror. Oh, these frogs. You have to kill them while they're in baby frogs when they turn to these. It turns into horrible leaping frogmen. You have like something like 10 seconds to kill them. And look how many of them there are. Oh. This one doesn't want to grow up. That's okay. I'm good with that. It's very interesting. I feel like I'm missing a channel of the audio or something. I don't know if it's just I don't know what it is. Hopefully it sounds better to you guys. Like the music sounds incomplete to my ears. I don't know why. It could just be the volume's a little weird. This is the one I don't like. Yeah, this guy sucks. I'll get this other one. Now I'm like, I think Poseidon or something. The problem with these other forms is you don't usually get to keep them for very long because you get destroyed by monsters quickly. There we go. See, I think I can just run for the door if I can actually survive. Yeah. All right, Charlie Cat said I always like the music in this stage. Mark, cool. Yes, I like all the music. It's all amazing. I got these guys again. They look much stronger than they are. You fight these guys on the level 1, basically. All they do is shoot their, like, retractable arm over your head. You can just duck and shoot them a few times and kill them. They look like these hulking beasts, though, but they just kind of pop pretty easily. Alright, thanks for joining me everyone tonight, by the way. I appreciate it. Shoot, okay. What do I do here? Guess I fall. Ah, yeah, that's right. You have to jump off at the last second. It's a mean game. Sometimes you just have to learn by trial and error and try to memorize. What the heck am I doing here? Speaking of that, speaking of trap... Ugh. Damn. Alright. Stop! Leave me alone, you bastard. Go away, frogs. No! Oh my god, oh my god. Ah. There was no way out of that one. I think I need to be in a more powerful form or just run for it. Or respawn right here, maybe that helps. No, not really. Now I can run for it. No. I gotta just run through them if I even have a life left. Yeah, let's run. Get away, frogs. But if I were like the Dragon Warrior or something, I could probably just cook them in frog form. Just hold down the fire. I saw a playthrough of this game where someone just stayed in the dragon form the entire time. Ugh, jeez. I like had it and then I like doubled back. Oh, jeez. Damn you, frogs. They maybe respawn right in the fire. I'm getting out of here. Help me. Oh my god. kind of love the concept of they're like these weak little frogs that you can try to murder before they turn to something horrible. Don't feel guilty about murdering them as a baby, because they will get you. Did I miss anything down here? I kind of assumed that would fall to my death. I think there's nothing there. Oh man, can't shoot through the floor. Okay, they're gone. Yay. Ha! I made that jump with like no headroom. Gotta get close enough to these guys to trigger them, pop out of the ground, and then you just kind of duck and shoot them. Oh, these damn skulls. The skulls, I guess, replace the floaties on this particular level. Hey, honey. Emily's in the house. Says that guy's hat is something else. Yeah, my guy's name is Elsa in this game. So you could say his hat is something Elsa. No, his name is Elta. Sorry, not Elsa. Elta. These frogs are giving me stress. Which is not a sentence I say very often in life. What, do I have to kill all the frogs, or did they go the wrong way? Oh my goodness. I got my favorite people in the chat, bro. I got Emily, and Ryan, and Eric, and Dan the Man, and Charlie Cat. So I guess I went the wrong way. Sheesh. Sorry if I missed anybody, by the way. Got Andy. Sorry, Andy. Don't mean to discredit you, Andy, or not count you. I don't know. I feel like this is not the right way to go. I'm having a bad feeling about going back this way. Maybe I do need to. I went in that door before, right? I always go into doors when I find them. Maybe I have to go like, kind of like down to the left there, or that back where I came. I don't even know. Well, I could go up. Let's try this door for fun. I don't remember if I've been in there. Oh, I've been in here, yeah. Oh god, this one. Oh, that's tough to get that timing right for sure. Ah. There we go again. I'm not dealing with you, froggies. No, no, no. Get out of here. Get out of here. No way. They're bastards. Emily asks, is the hat supposed to be a fedora a la Carmen Sandiego? Yeah, maybe he is Carmen Sandiego. This is where she went. She went to the world of Neo Geo dangers. Ah, these frogs are horrible, horrible frog demons. And again, changes to hell. I actually thought he looked like the character from the anime Vampire Hunter D. You can look him up, which is actually replaying in the theaters like next week. That might be something fun to go to. Again, I have no idea if I'm backtracking at this point. I'm kind of lost all sense of direction. But I do know I want to run this way. Oh god, more frogs. I'm toast. Help me. Look, they're leaping over me. I was hoping they would keep leaping over me like frogs do, and I could shoot them both. Yeah. This might be where I have to call it quits, just to give some other games some airtime, because I'm lost and I don't want to waste time forever. This is the ladder I came up before, I think. I think it loops around. Shoot. Emily says, date night. Do you want to go to, Vampire Hunter? This is that same... Okay, I see the loop, I think, now. I think I'm seeing the repetition. Frogmen remind me of, Bullywugs from D&D, says Dan the Man. Weren't there something called, Kuo-Toa or something like that from D&D? That's the name that sticks out in my mind. I'm gonna call it here. This is enough magician lore for tonight, and I'm gonna waste time trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. But yeah, Kuotoa is the name I remember. But I'll look up that one too. Maybe Kuotoa are... Oh, they're fish people. That's right. The fish Kuotoa look like this. Huh. I think they're supposed to be inspired by Lovecraftian Deep Ones from the story Shadow over Innsmouth. Anyway, again, changes to hell for good this time. I will not save to the memory card, which was cool, by the way. I had a memory card back in the day. Fun little game over tune there. With the memory card, you could save your game, and also you could even bring it to the arcade and play the game there. Same games. Emily said they haven't seen Vampire Hunter D since '92. Is that correct time-wise? Yeah, that's an '80s anime. I don't know the exact year. Maybe 80s. I don't know. To hazard a guess, maybe 88 or something. All right. It comes with a high score named Ryu, by the way. All right, that was some Magician Lore. That's good. That's a good game. One of these days, I'm going to try to get the AES version working, and you can see how tough it really is. I think they throw fewer frogs at you for what it's worth. But what should I play next? I kind of felt like maybe playing a little bit of Crossed Swords, but maybe something lighter first. How about some League Bowling? Charlie Cat says, great job with Magician Lore, Mark. Thank you, Charlie Cat. I appreciate it. I might want to revisit Neo Turf Masters. And I also heard that these Super Sidekick soccer games are good. I've never played them, though. Let's do a little bit of League Bowling for fun. Now, this is fun because it is a up to 4-player game, and I just remember kind of spontaneously playing this at a bowling alley with a couple friends, and I found it like more fun than the actual bowling. It was just really fast-paced and silly, and at the time, all these little animations that pop up as you play seemed really fun to me. Like it had the pins are all personified in the ball too. They're like, no, the ball's gonna kill me. How to play, left to right moves bowler. This is kind of like Wii Bowling, but way before, like 15 years before. You don't have a motion control, so I guess it's kind of different, really. Anyway, let's play. There's only one of me, unfortunately, so one player play it. Regulation, flash, or not. I'll do regulation. You can choose the weight of your ball. I don't remember what I like. The lowest is 8. Let's go like 11, somewhere in the middle. I'll be right-handed. Hey, let's bowl. The volume seems pretty low, so I'm gonna turn that up a bit. Okay, that was way to the left. Yeah, I gotta get used to how far it veers to the left and right. But you can see how this is, right? You just aim the control. Oh, that's going way farther than I thought. Wow. Emily asks the lady at the top right for inspiration. I guess so. I mean, if I was playing 2-player, there would be the other player in the right half there. Oh. Yeah, I'm doing pretty terribly, but that's all right. It's fun nonetheless. I gotta get used to like how far to the left or right it goes, depending on how you aim it and stuff. All right, we got a strike.
Woo! Great strike!
Okay. I'll try to go like straight in between these, maybe. Just clobber it like that. Yeah, there we go. It's fair. The lady on the right should move a little bit. She looks like a painting. Oh, there she said strike. Strike again.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, that was too far to the left.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Gutter ball. Oh look, I fell off the roof like Geese Howard in Fatal Fury. That's a thing in Neo Geo. People falling off roofs. Oh, I thought I was leading to the right, but I guess not. And Charlie Cat says, I love League Bowling. Mark, so many hours playing this in the arcade for sure. Yeah, again, I remember playing this in the arcade at a bowling alley and just being surprised how pure fun it was. You know, we didn't have Wii bowling yet at the time. All right, so that was not a fantastic score, but hey, who cares? It was fun. 124. Probably better than I can do in real life. Yeah, I beat myself. Hooray! I'm number 1. All right, let's try one of the other games, like the Flash or whatever it's called. I did not make the high score. Oh, actually I made the bottom of it, and I entered in AAA. So let's try Flash. I don't remember how that works. Let's go with a heavy ball. We're gonna go with a heavy ball of 15 pounds, because why not? Now, how does this work? Clobber it. It's clobbering time. But you get points according to how see those lights around these different numbers? Depending on where that is, that's how many points you get or something. It's weird. It's like the timing matters as well as how well you do, I guess. Oh, that was too far to the right for sure. There we go. So I picked up 50 because the lights were around the section that said 150. Hooray. Now, I never owned this game. I wanted to show you guys some Magician Lordy goodness. So I'll do that after this game. Yeah, that was 300 points right there. I just bowled a 950, guys. Beat that. I'm still going. That's a 200 for the spare. That Magician Lord game I was just playing, you know, that was fun and challenging, and it really kept me occupied for a long time at home. And again, anytime you had to continue, you went back to the start of the level in Magician Lord. Otherwise, you know, if you lost a life, there was like a few checkpoints within the level, but it was hard. Oh, that's going into the gutter, I think. Oh, cool, I made it. Okay, that's my final score. It's kind of hard to tell, relatively speaking, is that good or not. 1309. I don't know. Game set. Yeah, I'm the winner again. I see people with like Bart Simpson hair in the audience. There's like repeated people. Eric says someone remade this game in Macromedia Flash, which is the version I know. At the time, I didn't even realize it was a Neo Geo game. Oh yeah, I think I recall that. I guess I'll try the last mode before I move on. Strike 90. What is it? I wish it told you what each game actually meant. I mean, I guess you figure it out within like 2 seconds. At the moment, I don't know though. Why did I say miss? Oh. The miss was crushed. Got it. Is it basically a strike is worth 90 points? I think that's what it is. And the rest is probably the same. So there's a spare. Oh, spare is worth 60. Okay. It's basically inflated points. I'm not really sure that makes the game better. I guess it's just fun to play different variants. Oh. Sweet. Right. Okay, no spare for me. League Bowling was I think it might be the game for Neo Geo that had the lowest amount of ROM, which doesn't really mean much, but that was like one of their selling points of games. It had this many megabits. And they would advertise it on the carts and everything, the front cover. But this game was like the low end. Oops, what did I just do? Nah, I totally screwed that up. I'll show you in a second, guys, what covers for these games look like. I'll also show you my vinyl record of the Magician Lord soundtrack. Alright. Honestly, I kind of just want to end it here, but I'll play it through. It goes so fast. There we go, that's the end of it. So if you, oh, Charlie Cat said that and Android do this as well with the meg count. Yeah, I'll show you real quick what that looks like. You get to zoomed in face. Ah! So here's non-1975. They would always advertise in the corner how many megabits the game took up in ROM, like as a selling point. It wasn't just Neo Geo that did it. There were some games for like Sega Genesis, for example. They would advertise like Strider is an 8 megabit game, which is like nothing, of course. Most of the launch titles were around this same area, it felt like. Here's another one. This is another one I had. Alpha Mission 2 is 47. And here is Magician Lord, which is 46 megabits. You can see in the corner here. But yeah, this is the game I was just playing. Magician Lord. And we can take a crack at it. Crack it open a little bit. This is what the carts look like. They were big. They were enormous, actually. Everything about Neo Geo was big and bad. And look, they have 2 chips. I don't know the technical reasons behind that, but we're making 2 connections. I think it has to do with the huge amount of RAM, or I don't know if it has to do with the dual processing at all. The Neo Geo had a 8-bit processor and a 16-bit processor. So they would usually advertise it as being a 24-bit machine, although it was really just a 16 and an 8-bit. And Charlie Cat said, "Ooh la la, what an AAS collection you have, Mark." Yeah, again, I only forgot 4 games. Fatal Fury was one of my games that I got, but that's missing. So here's the manual for Magician Lord. It has like story and stuff, usual fantasy stuff. Everything was peaceful and happy, and then the dark stuff happened. It has a cool little illustrations of each enemy you face and stuff, as well as your character, Elta. He is the last descendant of the big hero, Magician Lord. His parents died in his childhood, and he was saved and brought up by Lung, the fortune teller of the forest. A little bit of poor English translation, see? Brought up by Lung, the fortune teller of the forest. It says right here. And it tells you each of the forms you can transform into and everything. Alright, so Magician Lord, yeah, that was my replacement for Ninja Combat. Now for show and as long as we're doing show and tell, again, I'm going to show you that vinyl record that I have. It's fun. Bear with me one moment. Okay, I don't know. It's actually not there where I thought it was. I don't have a massive vinyl record collection, so I don't see why it would be separate from the other stuff, and yet apparently it's not there. So I don't want to waste time looking for it while leaving you guys all here. But I don't know. It's pretty cool. It has some artwork. That's neat to look at. Right. Yeah, I'm kind of like, where the hell could it be? I don't really like even listen to these much. All right. I'll move on. So let's play another game. Okay. But what to play? I will take requests. I don't necessarily have every game as a ROM. I kind of wanted to try something new to me. Now, Neo Geo's legacy, I feel like, except for the huge nerds like me and Charlie Cat here, I think a lot of people think of it as the system that had King of Fighters and a whole bunch of fighting games, basically. But there's a lot of cool stuff on the console. It's not a fighting game. And honestly, I'm terrible at all the fighting games, so I don't know if it would be fun to show them all. But some of them are really beautiful, like amazing graphics. Especially, I like Last Blade. I think it's like the prettiest fighting game I've ever seen. Maybe I'll fire up Last Blade 1 or 2, even though I suck, just to admire the awesome graphics. 1 or 2, which one? Let's see. I'll load number 2. Charlie Cat suggests Burning Fight. Yeah, let's play a little bit of Burning Fight after this. Burning Fight is a beat 'em up. Look at it. This is amazing. The story has not yet ended. Another wind blows through a heated age. This story, it goes so fast, the text has not yet ended. My jaw always drops every time I see it. And this is just a demo, it's not me playing, obviously. But wow, look at that fire. Alright, let's play a little bit. And again, I don't know any of the moves or anything, really. This is not a game I played back in the day. The only fighting game of Neo Geo I played back in the day was Fatal Fury, because I owned it. And I was good at the time. Alright, we got Strong / Weak. Disappeared too quickly. That's a problem. It kind of likes to skip over it quickly. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to know any of this. Oh well, I'll just fiddle with it. It's pretty complex, the moves. I'm not sure if I have like blood enabler or if this game even has that. Blood. Some of the Neo Geo games, when you have like a blood mode disabled, it looks like your characters are spewing milk when they bleed. It's kind of terrible. I think Metal Slug has that too. Okay, I'm gonna be this guy. Power or speed? Let's go speed. Voyage begins right at the tea house. Right at the tea house. The tea party. Hear my button mashing. Haha. I'll try a Hadouken. Oh. Jab. Can you dash? Yeah, you can. Okay. Victory! Washizuka wins. Yeah, I've got like a max power thing, but I don't know how to use it. That's not a Simpsons reference, by the way, Andy, about max power. She's got it too. She might use it on me. I'm just kind of smacking around, not really know what I'm doing. Alright, victory. I guess the level 1 opponent. Now I'm probably gonna die on like level 3 or so. An evil omen, I must hurry. He likes evil omens. Village of Twilight. Crimson. Will it be the sky or you? Oh, will the sky be crimson or you, I guess is what it's saying. Oh, it threw me. So much for making it to level 3. It's on level 2. No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Victory is his. You know, I would love to spend some time practicing on one of these games. Like, there's so many fighting games that I kind of just usually tend to try each of them a bit, but I just find this one so, visually attractive that... Oh, look, I did something. It wore off quickly. Anyway, this game is so nice looking, I would love to just try to get good at it, and, read up on the moves and everything. I take that then, Tetsu. Eric says, I can't believe I haven't seen this game before. Yeah, I mean... I don't know, I think people mostly associate, or mostly remember, like, King of Fighters and Fatal Fury series among Neo Geo, so this one unfortunately gets not as much recognition, perhaps. Also, there's another game, Garou, Mark of the Wolves, that people say is amazing. So many fighting games on this system. But I usually just jump into them and I find I don't know, I can't... They give you these quick tutorials, like, you parry by pressing D and C, or you block by this and that. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just gonna mash once we get to it. But I would love to really, like, sit down and try to practice and, get good, as they say. Oh, getting hosed. I'm about to eat it. I have a sliver of health. Yeah, that's it. That's it for me. He calls me a laughable loser. Yeah, I kicked your butt one time. You cleared one stage, your score is 101,600. Okay. Nah, I'm not going to continue. Game is over. 1864 AD, the Bakumatsu. Didn't we not? We saw something different before, didn't we? A different animation in the intro? I guess we didn't see the whole thing. Wow. Is it a different animation? Like they have a few different ones? It's pretty crazy. number 9 shattered for some reason. There's no this part. Maybe I was looking away, I don't know. Alright. That was a little bit of Last Blade 2. It's always gotta be like some old short dude or something who's surprisingly butt kicking. Let's see what he does with the fishing pole. He hits you with the basket and the fishing pole. Okay. That's pretty cute. Alright. Let's play a little Burning Fight. That was an early title, right? Burning Fight. That's what happens when I eat too many jalapenos. I have a burning fight in the bathroom later. Look, the bottom's cut off a little bit. I didn't even notice. I'll fix that. You got it, Mr. Charlie Cat. Charlie Cat says, thanks, Mark. Alright. 1991. Yeah, an early title. How to play A is attack. I think I missed B. I think it goes too fast for me. A and B is hybrid attack. B is jump attack. Okay. A is... Wait, what? Ryu, Billy, and Duke. I'm with Duke.
Nice choice.
Nice choice. And Charlie said, love the background art in this game. Love the mall scene stage. Oh, I have played this once. Okay. I didn't play this back in the day, though. I played it on a stream once. How do I jump again? That one? Okay. C, D. We got A, B is jump. C, D is nothing. Not every Neo Geo game uses every button. We got a clown here. Let's beat up the clown. Give me a weapon. It looks like I'm bonking him on the head with a knife instead of stabbing him. Bonk, bonk. Speaking of bonk, you know these manholes. Okay, I was gonna say I'm expecting a guy to like climb out of them and throw the manhole cover at me, like in Ninja Turtles or something. Night, throw it. Oh, it's gonna blow up. Hey, can I throw it? Can I pick it up? Oh, I'm almost dead. Jeez. Get away from me. Get away. Ah, I'm dead. Too many of them, and they all look like clones of each other. Oh, you can grab them, kind of like in Streets of Rage. It's a very Streets of Rage-like game, by the way. In style and stuff. A lot of kind of weapons you get, you know. I guess kind of like any urban brawler type will give you like knives and things to beat people with. Maybe you get a big stick or something too. That was funny. Yeah, let's kick him in the face more. Oh, I found a treasure? I don't know. I'm going in the elevator. Break point. Okay, so you can break the piano and the table. Oh, chandelier fell on my head. I'm gonna break you, piano. Yeah, take that. I got some power drink from smashing a piano. Okay, that was like a little bonus area, I guess. I didn't realize it at first. Ah, truck. They could have just run me over with the truck. I would be defenseless. But instead, we have the hopping chain warriors. Oh. Dynamite guy. His dynamite is selective. I think it doesn't hurt his friends. Oh, it does hurt his friends. Good. Hello, old man or random guy. Was he an innocent person just like selling something on the street and I killed him? I don't know. Here we've got like a girly peep show or something happening. Kick to the face, kick to the face. Oh, a gun. Yeah, I need guns. Who needs to punch people when you can shoot them? Kind of upset I didn't get the stick though because I have the gun. The gun's useless now. What was it, a 6-shooter? I got oolong tea. Look at the top left, it tells you what you got. I got oolong tea. Another truck. This guy's throwing a Molotov cocktail at me. A bunch of them. Alright, let's kick the truck. Oh. Look at that guy in the passenger seat just sitting there as I smash the windshield with my foot. Ah. Oh, man, it's tough to dodge. Oh, it's all smashed up now. What else can I do? Oh, okay. What? Let me get that out of the way. Then we'll fight. Oh, I'm dead. I have to use it. Continue. Alright, I'll try Ryu this time. He does a little bit of a hop when he kicks. Oh, this guy's kicking my ass. What's he got? Pink shoulder pads on or something? Can I just like wear him out? Like he does all those somersaults, he'll get tired eventually. Oh cool, it didn't move. This guy's no fair. Yes, smash. Yeah, we're gonna get this bottle and smash it on his head when he wakes up. Oh. Man. Give me the chain. I guess he doesn't drop the chain. Congratulations, 1 stage clear. Alright, now it's time to get myself that wonderful dress behind the glass. I'll try it on. And the hat too. Still close. I'm just trying to shop for my clothes and these guys being pains in the ass. Get those wonderful overalls. Oh, I'm gonna go shopping here. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna get a bonus for smashing things again, I guess. Oh, yeah. They like when I smash things for some reason. They give me, if you look at the timer, they give me a small amount of time to smash shells. I'm basically the bad guy here, I think. Got my power drink. More hats, says Emily. Emily likes hats. So, try to find more. Let's see. As I scroll to the right. Here's some, I don't know, stand-up purses or something. There's Ellie's room, it says. The store is called Ellie's room. You can't go in Ellie's room, though. It's a purse store, it looks like. Ah, take that. This guy, is he taking a dump? I think he's not paying attention. Okay, we got a gun. Oh. This guy looks like he's a bad guy in Michael Jackson's Moonwalker or something. Yeah, I shot him. I'm shooting innocent glass too, and that guy. Let's take this necklace. Blah. Okay, I need another quarter. Who's got a quarter? I will play as the third guy down. Billy. What do you say? Oh, Billy's big. Me, Billy. Ah. And he's like, his jump kick is like slamming his whole body down, but it only does it for like a half second. Then he reverts to the upright position very quickly. Oh, cool. That's a good attack. Ah, he's fun. I like Billy. Yeah, the hamburger. Billy eats hamburger. Oh, we got a big fat guy with overalls. Always a problem in these games. At least this one doesn't breathe fire like in Streets of Rage. Oh, it's Hulk Hogan. That's totally Hulk Hogan. Look at that. Alright, gotta fight Hulk Hogan now. Hell yeah, brother.
It's fun!
Alright, his name is Tom Anderson, according to the top left of the screen. Tom Anderson, isn't he the guy in whose shed the boys were whacking from Beavis and Butthead? Yep, those are the boys who've been whacking in my tool shed. Tom Anderson. I'm on the walkway in an airport or something. Stop throwing sticks of dynamite at me as I try to traverse the walkway here. I'm dead again. I like this guy though. I just don't like this move here. Doesn't last very long. Uh-oh. We got a girl in the kimono. That means she's gonna be dangerous. Get out of here. Oh, I had her, but I didn't throw her. Oh, Azuka. Okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna use Billy again because I like him. Okay, good night, Emily. Emily is out. I'll see you soon. Alright, got her down. Now let's go through the turnstile, whatever that is. The airport security scanner. Oh, we're at a train station. Okay. Of course, you see the train, what do? You get on top. That's what you do. That's how I travel on the Long Island Railroad. I evade the fares by just jumping right on top. Hopefully we don't have any tunnels to go into. Burning fight. Oh, this fat guy again with the overalls. Helicopter. Oh, shoot. That's not very fair. Shooting at me from a distance in a helicopter? Come on. This is a beat 'em up, not a shoot 'em up. Well, to be fair, I do get a gun from time to time, I guess. Get it. I think my guy has pretty cool hair, too. Makes him look extra tall. That guy's name is Jack. This one's Gonzalez. Smack, smack. Uh-oh, boss. Hey, wait a minute. You look kind of like me. Except you suck more. Oh, I'm the one who died. I'm going to use my first guy again.
Nice choice.
Nice choice. All right, Duke. Duke's in the house. Yeah, he did a spin uppercut thing. Yeah, take that. Yeah, take that, Marshall. Is that Marshall, isn't it? He's Marshall from the Paw Patrol. He puts out fires. Puts out the fires from the burning fight. Oh, he was gonna do a Hadouken look like, but then he didn't shoot anything. Hadouken. Did it cost life to do a special or something? I don't know. Oh, he's red. Congratulations. Okay, this is going to be my last credit for this game. Okay, now we're on stage 3, downtown. Downtown where? Alright, I found a pig on the ground. Let's eat it. Roast pork, yum. Trash can. Johnny. Neo Geo Corp is right here. Or Neo Geo Copo? I don't know what it says actually. Yeah, take that. Through him. Bob Katso was his name. Okay. Sun Market. I want to ride the bike. Oh, I can only smash the bike. Two fat guys in overalls. Duffy, and what's the other guy's name? Ah. Charlie Cat says, I think it's the Neo Geo Kofo. Okay. I'm going in the store. Smash things again. Break point. Let's break this too. Get some piles of golds that were lying around the store. Can I smash anything else? No. Much needed hamburger. That's what we call street meat. I think I'm dead. Alright, that'll be it for me in this game. Okay, that was some burning fight. Oh no, they're getting crushed by the continue sign. Oh no! Please put in a quarter fast! No! I killed them! That reminds me of the Ninja Gaiden continue screen where the blade comes down. That's the most evil of them all. Alright, that was a little bit of burning fight action for you. Thanks for the request, Mr. Charlie. Oh, look, we got some info about each guy here. Let's check them all out. I'm assuming it's going to cycle through each of the three guys. They're just standing there. Okay, there we go. They're moving. Duke's birthday is 1964. Constellation Leo. It's kind of funny you play games of this era, and people are usually born in like the 60s. Like in Street Fighter, you know, like Blanca or whoever is from like, I don't know, he's born like 1968 or something. Billy is born in 61. You know how old that is now? Alright. He would be pretty old. All right, let's close this. And Charlie Cat says meow meow. I could try to play non 1975, which was the only Neo Geo game I was really good at. I feel like I probably would need the joystick more than a D-pad, but I could try it. Let me browse around a little bit. Yeah, for some reason there's a Neo Mr. Do, like a. You wouldn't think that would be a thing on Neo Geo, but it is. What's Ragnagard? There may be some games in here that are not actually Neo Geo games, by the way. They should mostly be, though. Street Hoops is fun. It has fun music and everything, too. You know, why don't I try these soccer games I heard so much about? I'm going to try, especially I was like reading a top Neo Geo games list, and this guy liked, it was on some random website. This guy liked the third one the best. So let's try that. I've never played any of these sidekick games. Super Sidekick, whatever they're called. Super Sidekicks. I think I might have launched 2 of them by accident. Did I? Yeah, hold on a second. Let's close one. All right, team ranking, SNK, Italy, Sweden, yeah. Saudi Arabia's in this even. All right. So I don't really know the sport of soccer super well, but hey, you know, I'm sure it's easy to play. Super Sidekicks 3. A bunch of flags are moving around. Cool. The 100 Mega Shock. Let's turn that down a little bit. This is pretty cool.
Super Sidekicks 3
From 1995.
Glory.
The next glory. All right, I'll try it. The difficulty level set to 4, it looks like. I could probably try to change that, but that's fine. Let's just jump into it. See what we can do. All right, I got A, B, and C. Shoot. A is shoot and low pass. B is high pass. C is short pass. Okay. I'm not entirely sure which button is matched map to what even, but that's all right. I'll figure it out. What am I looking at here? Let's play in Americas. Look, they have different stats. Okay, I'm gonna play as. Oh, I guess I'm USA. Okay, my time ran out. That makes sense. I'll be USA. That's where I'm from. Power up mode. Okay. Captain power. Full team sounds good. I don't know. I have little time to choose. World Tournament, European, to Americas. I don't know. Who's that guy? That your typical American? USA versus Mexico. This is to see if I can beat Arturo. Is Arturo in the chat? Okay, how do we do this? I don't know how we do this. Which guy am I? Okay, I'm that guy. What was pass again, eh? No. Oh, okay, that wasn't terrible. Oh, they stole it. Whatever the term is. Oh. I'm sliding every time I press that button. I don't know what my buttons are, I'm sorry. Did I control the goalie? Goalie kicked it away. Whoa. Oh, that goalie's down. Boom, shakalaka. That's the wrong sport to say boom shakalaka. I don't remember which button is pass. Wasn't there short pass and long pass or something? That goalie can't do everything by himself. Corner kick. Oh no, it's going in. Goal. Sancho. Damn you, Sancho.
Kickoff.
don't really know how I'm supposed to be passing it where I can't see where the people are. Can't see where the players are, really. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to shoot. Which button to shoot? I need to know which buttons I have mapped here. Final whistle. I'm gonna lose 1-0. What is it, like a 2-minute game? Oh, that's it. I can continue if I want. Let me see how my controls are mapped, because I really don't know the buttons by name. What I have are... Let's see. Okay. Button... I don't know what button 1 is. I can probably figure this out. So button 1. Alright, so I got... I guess A. My B is their A, if that makes sense. And we have Y is C. And alright. I'll try again. So my low pass is going to be this button. High pass that one. And short pass. And A is also shoot. I have to remember that. Oh, they're different. Okay, here's the sliding. That means the defense. We got sliding, rough play, tackle, and action players. Okay, so change players. I'm going to press C. Alright. I'm picking Europe this time, I guess. I'll be, I don't know, Italy. Teamwork up. Europe tournament.
Europe tournament. First game.
Italy versus Germany. Go.
Kickoff.
Oh no. Ah. I think I had a chance to shoot, but I didn't do it.
Throw in.
Throw in, okay. Which button? Nothing's working. Oh, I have to wait for the whistle, okay. Oh, right in the face. Oh my god, it's gonna roll it again. No, okay. That wasn't very far.
Foul.
Foul, yeah. He deserves that, that long-haired German. Oh, look at him being dramatic. My guy's being dramatic. But I don't know, it looked like it was a pretty hard hit, actually. Alright, free kick. Oh, that was weak. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get used to these controls anytime soon. Deadly. Here we go. Russian. Trying to shoot, but I'm just kind of tapping the ball. I kind of like the pseudo 3D when it looks smaller in the background. Throw in. Oh. Final whistle. So 0-0. Low scoring, you bet. Alright. Yeah, it seems like it'd be cool if you know what you're doing, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Alright. Let's try something else. So Neo Geo. Street Hoop is kind of like the Neo Geo answer to NBA Jam. It has really fun music. Let's play let's see, a different kind of game. We could play Nightmare in the Dark, which is kind of a bubble bobble like as I like to call the genre. I think it would be remiss if we did not play at least one Metal Slug game for a little bit tonight. But which one is the best? You know what? I think for now I will play a little bit of. I'm gonna see what I can do in NOM 1975. Again, I'm so used to the joystick for this game, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
Summer 1975. A nightmare awaits me. I am being recalled to Nortorm headquarters.
Nortorm.
Do I have to go back to the hell again?
That intro alone blew me away when I got it. That was the first thing I saw when I got my Neo Geo and fired it up. That was the one card I had. It came with the game.
Summer.
Yeah, so this I mean, yeah, I'm sure you're not super impressed with this if you are used to modern games, but it was really cool and cinematic feeling.
Have to go back to the hell again.
Even that little like zoom out of this screen seems awesome. Like it scales down. Yeah, that was cool. And the zoom in of that title, yeah. All right, you got A, B, and C in this game. Machine gun, special weapon, and then C is to like run in to do somersaults. It's very key to know how to use the C button. You run fast, and also when you somersault, you're immune to the bullets.
Buckley, an ex-US Army scientist,
Which makes no sense, but it's true.
Possible Northside terrorist. And taken to Nom's backwoods. So now we, a special force unit, have been organized to rescue him.
5 hours its operation.
Go up the Yon River to deceive enemy guard.
All right. Yep. I used to be able to beat this game so well. Ugh. Damn. Now I'm already done. Definitely has a very different feel when you don't have a joystick. Flamethrower time. I can kill the people in the water with the flamethrower too. Ah, misjudged that. I think I used to be able to. I don't know if I was ever able to 1cc it, 1 credit, but like maybe like 2 or 3. But I'm probably gonna run out of my first credit in a moment. I did revisit this game relatively recently for a high score challenge. Like I guess it's probably like 4 years ago at this point. Definitely did a lot better than this. I can't run straight. I keep somersaulting by accident. It's very difficult with a D-pad. I actually have a video on my channel from that time. You can see me playing. I don't know if I can handle it. Let me try the analog stick on my controller. Maybe I'll do better with that.
Summer 1975. A nightmare awaits me.
So let me try that.
I am being recalled to Nortorm headquarters. Do I have to
Analog.
go back to the hell again?
Left, right. All right, there we go. But yeah, when I was doing it on my channel last time, I actually used my arcade cabinet, which is right next to me.
Dr. R. Muckley,
So I had a nice joystick to use. Now nothing's working. Oh, there we go. All right. Doesn't feel too bad yet. This is feeling more natural. The way this man can, oh jeez, the way this man can throw grenades is pretty fantastic. He like launches them. It's kind of fun that you can put bullet holes in all the ground and stuff. This guy I always thought looked like a baseball catcher, the way he's dressed up. But you may know some of the guys just kind of run quickly in the background and don't actually shoot at you. They usually give you like a power-up or something, or just some points if you get them. Like a grenade, yeah. Where's the voice? The first guy didn't talk. I think I really am missing a sound channel or something. Did you guys hear the first guy talk? He said something like, "Your operations have been lost." Kind of the whole night I've been feeling like the sound is wrong. I don't know what it is. I think I'm missing a whole sound channel, really.
This is Firebird. Headquarters. Over. We've been sighted. We'll abandon boat and go through Donang City. Over.
Yeah, the first guy didn't say a thing, huh?
How did they know our plan?
Tempted to like fiddle with my config and try to figure it out, but I don't know. It's disappointing me now. That's alright. So it's not perfect. Yeah, I'll try to figure it out offline, perhaps. Alright, now I got a girl to shoot with me. Oh, come on, I somersaulted. Yeah, I'm never gonna get controls quite right. I gotta get the original stick. Or any joystick. Why would it be missing a whole... I wonder if it's the emulator config or the... It'd probably be the emulator, not the game's config. I doubt the game has an option to like disable a sound channel. That makes no sense. Or maybe it's just like in mono or something. Could that be it? But yeah, since this was the pack-in game for me and I didn't get another game for months, I had played the heck out of this today. I had like the whole game pretty much memorized and stuff. Super grenades. I can hold on to them. Fire, fire. Fortunately, the fire doesn't really reach the sky too hard. You know, I'm gonna check real quick. I can pause the emulator this way. I forgot about that. I'm gonna see if there's just a very obvious kind of configuration thing for like mono, perhaps, that I might be missing. I don't even know where I'd find that in this front end, though. Honestly, it has very simple options. It doesn't really have like a huge amount of detail. I don't know. File and I don't really see anything about sound or music offhand. Sound. Okay, I don't need system settings. No, I don't want. All right, I don't know, nothing obvious, so I guess I'll just deal with it. We got our volume here, but edit game controls. Now we don't need that. Oh well. Let's resume. Oh no. I was like, oh no, shoot. Ah, there we go. Dead. Let's continue. Hit the wrong buttons.
Information from headquarters. New strategy. Contact Allied plane and invade by parachute.
29 hours into operation. Hey, so what's the enemy planes coming in for attack? Huh. So weird. Gotta get these paratroopers. It's kind of fun shooting them out of the air. Ooh, we got a Balkan. It's a higher rate machine gun, higher rate of fire, basically. Uh-oh, boss time. What? We're all in awe of whatever's coming. Thanks, Charlie Cat. Charlie Cat says, "Thank." It says, "Great stream tonight." Yeah, I'm a little frustrated about the sound thing. I got to get over it though. It's fine. But it like bothering me. I'm like, what's wrong? And if you shoot up this, I kind of hate wasting my good weapon, but it's fun to do. You get like various points popping out of it as you shoot holes into it. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I remember you would get a whole bunch if you shoot along the wing like that. Here comes some turrets to kill me though. Ah, yeah, it gets challenging, huh? Let's write her name in the snow. So to speak. Just keep coming, guys. I'll just keep killing you. You don't have enough grenades to stop me. 'Cause even if you get me, I have infinite quarters. Infinite credits. Ha ha ha. Shoot it up some more. Some turrets are going to pop up right there. Man, give me my real joystick. I'll be so awesome at this game. The fat guy, he gets knocked down, but he gets up again. I call him Chumbawamba. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. All right. Stay down, Chumba. There he goes. $10,000 points. What time we at? 11 o'clock here in New York. This thing's gonna come alive. It'll be an active target, I mean, in a moment. Ah! Ran into that one. No. Yeah, it's 11 already, Mr. Charlie Cat. And flies when you're having fun, right? Alright.
We landed safely. Now we will attack the airport.
We will attack
There
the
is a
airport.
spy among us, but we must continue the mission.
Enemies at 12 o'clock. What next? Fight. That's what we do. Oh yes, the steamroller guys. I think there's something you can do to avoid them. I don't remember what. Maybe it's just you don't die in the previous fight. I don't know what it is, but I think there's like a way to avoid this screen entirely. I can't somersault. It's not working. Making me run. Oh, I accidentally didn't put in a credit. All right. I'm just so frustrated by a lot of things happening.
Summer
What is with the damn
1975.
sound? Maybe I should just try another emulator. Alright, but that's a little bit non-1975. Let's try, what else should we try tonight? How about a shooter? We gotta play some kind of a shoot 'em up, right? We could do... What's that? Sonic something? Sonic Wings. We could try Andrew Dunos. Or Viewpoint is it's one I really like. I'm not good at it at all, but I just love it. I'm gonna play Viewpoint anyway. Viewpoint. I love the graphics and the music. The perspective is kind of Zaxxon like, but cooler looking. Like a pseudo 3D thing. I'm wondering why the volume's so low. Jeez. Okay, you made your point. It's not actually low. Yeah, this game's neat. Charlie Cat says, interestingly, NOM 1975 was supposed to be its own game and not part of the Neo Geo lineup. Huh, interesting. Lever to move. A is to charge shot. Shot A, charge shot. B is bomb. Charlie Cat said that Nominate 75 is the only official Neo Geo title without the boot up screen. Interesting. The home version definitely had it. But I guess the MVS one didn't. Huh, interesting. Whew. This game is hot. Ah, it's dangerous too. One hit, you're done. Next life. Charging up weapons is fun in games like this. Oh, I glanced at the chat. My mistake. Yeah, the music is so cool. The graphics cool. But yeah, it's very Zaxxon-like, Eric. You can't go up and down though. Honestly, I always thought that was quite difficult to manage in Zaxxon. The height thing, the altitude. Hey. Let's try that again. Alright, we're nuking it. Sometimes you just gotta mash the fire button, and that's a poor example of what I was about to say. Just focus on trying to dodge the bullets. And then I walked into one. Definitely done better than this. Even though I'm not great at this game. Ah, come on. I don't even remember those guys before. Am I playing a different difficulty level? I don't know. Wait, how do we open it? No, I'm gonna. The screen scrolling wouldn't accommodate me. go. This is how you do it. Spin the spinners. You shoot these? That's right, you do. Ah. Not remembering a lot of this. I don't know if I'm playing a different difficulty or if I'm just forgetful or what. Definitely remember these guys, the gear-like things. Thinking if you don't charge in this game, your shot is so much weaker. It really kind of encourages you to try to charge it up a lot. Slinkies. Ah, I got slinkied. Thanks for the likes, everybody. And thanks again for watching tonight and hanging out with me. Alright. What? Giggity. What a hard game. Wow. Alright, let's do it again. Ah. Ah. All right. Ah. Okay, it's boss time. Where do you hit this guy? I guess in that purple jewel in the center. Ah. Oh, jeez. Wow. Yeah, this is such a challenging game. Can I continue with the boss, though, or close to him? No. Oh, jeez. Cool game though. Definitely very stylish. Oh, walked into the. All right, maybe I'm burnt out on this now. This is another game I'd love to like sit down and really practice and get good at. What? What happened? Okay. Not sure what to make of that, but it's not working to say the least. Well, maybe that's my sign to move on to a different game. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of not impressed with what's happening technically tonight. I feel like everything's weird. This almost feels like a test screen, like when you load up an arcade game. Yeah, look at this. Now I'm cycling through tests or something. How did I get to that? Did I hit like a combo on my gamepad or something? Sound test. Memory card test. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Hey, look, if you do right, left, center test, the left isn't making a sound. That's why everything sounds so crappy. Just to be clear, you guys are not hearing anything right now, right? When I hit left, part of me wonders if it's my headphones being crappy. But yeah, I'm not hearing anything in the left. I wonder why that is. Can anyone confirm in the chat that you hear nothing right now besides my voice? I'm just going to keep doing it until I get confirmation. Not hearing anything. Yeah, so that's why the sound's being all wonky. Somehow the left speaker isn't working in either. I guess it's the emulator. I don't know why. Disappointing. Disappointed. Now, yeah, why the heck would that be? Now you can hear this. Huh. Bothering me too much. I'm gonna look up something real quick. I don't want to dwell on it, but do a quick Googling. So apparently some ROMs only have, like they might have messed up audio channels. But it could be other things as well. Bear with me a moment, please. Sorry, I kind of said I wouldn't mess with this too long, but really curious. Output volume. Is there like a balance somewhere here in my output balance? Where is that balance? Volume. In balance here. Do, 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 do. Yeah, play stereo as mono. That's not selected. Hmm. I'm sorry to waste time, guys. I'm just gonna play with this for one more minute, and if I can't get it, I'll move on. Ambient noise reduction can sometimes cause weird things from what I'm reading. Some users mentioned that OpenEmu's Neo Geo card doesn't mix stereo sound properly. That's probably it. All right. All right, let's move on. All right, I'm gonna move on. It sucks. All right, let's try something else. What is this game? I was Googling and I found this is a game from 2001 called Zupara. And I forgot that Neo Geo even lasted until 2001. Parental advisory. Zupapa. This looks like a bubble bobble like, perhaps. Yeah, let's do it. Zupapa. A, B, no use, no use. Okay. Knock down and tackle enemy. Catch, press. Okay, so you catch these little guys and throw them at enemies. Guard bombs will eliminate all the surrounding enemies. Okay. Yeah, I never heard of this one until today. You want to collect these little people and throw them at... Everyone like the humans or something? The humans are the enemies? Oh, the human killed me. Throw them at the evil humans. Take that, humans. Okay. Hey, Arturo. Arturo said you already played King of Fighter. I did not. What kind of garbage all of the King of Fighter games. I don't know if it's worth watching, but I can play a little bit anyway for the fun of it. I've been really frustrated by the lack of left speaker audio coming out, but I should stop being grumpy about it. So you basically incapacitate them once by throwing one of these weird creatures or kicking them, and then you can touch them, I guess, to get rid of them. Who's this guy? Oh. Yeah, it's a weird game for sure, bro. But it is, well, I don't know if I like it yet, but I think it could be something I like. Again, it reminds me of Bubble Bobble-ish sort of games. Or like Nightmare in the Dark, Snow Brothers. I call those games Bubble Bobble-likes. Where it's usually like a string, like a single screen, and you know, typically there's like this two-step action you take to kill something. Like in Bubble Bobble, you put them in a bubble first, then you pop the bubble. In this game, you hit him once, and then you hit him again. Oh, I got killed. Or in Snow Brothers, what do? You put him in like a snowball. So those kind of magenta-ish walls are they're like barriers. Look at this. You have to break it down. Take that creepy looking human. Clear. Bonk. Bonk. They should make a bonk game for Neo Geo, right? You know what? Something that's interesting is they recently ported the arcade Golden Axe game to Neo Geo. This is like a couple months ago. Maybe even like just 1 month ago. And you know, it was a labor of love sort of a thing. From my perspective, as someone who plays emulated games, you know, it's just the arcade game basically. So it's a cool thing they did, but you know, you could just play the arcade game. What is this present? Do I want the present? Oh, it's making these people come. I want the P. Give me P. Oh, I touched the evil string or whatever. Beam. What am I trying to do here? I gotta kill this boss, right? What do I hit it? Do I just keep killing the people it makes? Looks like the boss meter is pretty low. I just don't know what I'm doing to hurt him. If I even am hurting him. Maybe it just started out that low. I don't know. Looks like there's a heart right there. Do I have to hit the heart? Oh. Hey, there we go. I'm hitting the heart, I think. Am I? Alright, I think I'm done with this one. Oh man. Yeah, we have a King of Fighters request. I mean, I am garbage at it. Which one would you want to see? Arturo, we got 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. We got 2000, 2001, 2002, and 2003. What's the one that people like best? Is it 94? Okay, I'll try 94. 94. I'm gonna have to call it a night soon. I'm pretty tired. And Charlie gets it on me 1 and 2. We are opening. Who's yelling at me? How to play. Push. Push. Okay. C and D is high damage kick or something. A and B is attack avoidance. A, B, and C is I'll be the Fatal Fury boys versus these dudes, whoever they are.
Brazil.
Battle in Brazil.
Fight.
Bandaku. Allow me. Can you switch, guys? You just, oh, I thought it was dead already. Nope. You lost. Look at those tribal people in the background. Huh. I do his Hadouken-like thing. I don't know. Not really enjoying myself here. I think I need like a move list in front of me before I play any of these games. Joe Higashi can do this. No, he's different in this game apparently. Yeah, this one. Okay. Alright. Yeah, screw that. I probably need to turn down the difficulty for starters. They always default to 4. But I'm not feeling like playing this in the slightest, so I'm going to move on. But to what, though? I might just have to call it. I think I'm losing my energy here. Street Hoop is fun, though. Let's play a little Street Hoop. You only use A and B? I'll be Spain versus Germany, who's apparently really good in defense. Which button do I use here?
He's wide open. Reverse jam. Fast point.
Okay, that's the shoot. I want to hit the pass button.
Jump shot.
One shot, make everybody's head turn. Alright.
Even up.
Magic on the blacktop. Powerhouse lane. Magic on the blacktop. With red ball. Magic on the blacktop. Slam it down the back. Magic on the blacktop. Magic on the blacktop.
Downtown.
Yeah, 3-point shot.
Work red ball.
Steal. Downtown. No goal. Dunk shot. Turnover.
Got a free for all. 3-point shot, make everybody's head turn. Yeah, the music's awesome in this game. I'm the finest on the court. Everybody. Arturo's King of Fighter was huge here in Mexico. Yeah, it was huge in a lot of countries, but not in the U.S. Everybody was into basically only Street Fighter games and King of Fighter. Like, not only those, but those were the big two, I would think.
Downtown.
Street basketball. Take a 3-point shot, make everybody's head turn. Who's booing? You booing at me? Oh snap! Look at that.
Magic on the blacktop. Turnover. Magic on the blacktop. Work red ball.
Let's just junk it. Oh,
Magic on the blacktop. Magic on the blacktop.
Jump shot.
how do you like jump to block a shot?
Work red ball.
Did it once before.
Reverse jam.
There we go. Reverse jam.
Baby. Upset.
Oh, I still made it. Haha. Oh, he made that.
Downtown. 3-point basket.
Now I got this. 7 seconds left. That should be good.
Magic on the blacktop. Magic on the
Court
blacktop.
shot.
He made that shot. Man,
Player one wins.
I still win though. Push the button lightly to fake a shot.
Half-court shot. Let's go.
Okay, Spain versus France.
First half, start. He's wide open. Slam dunk. Oh, fast point.
Sweet. Oh, come on, really? This is like NBA Jam in that it goes for drama over realism. Don't know how to jump up to try to block a shot.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Basket. Upset. No key. Intercept. Jump shot. Everybody. No basket.
Oh.
Nice play. Upset.
Take a 3-point shot, make everybody head turn. Oh man.
Cut in from the right.
French people don't know how to play basketball. Come on.
Jump shot.
How do I get the rebound?
Turnover. Downtown. No
Oh,
goal.
I'm losing this one. All right. Darn it. Let's try again. Push the B button to pass the ball instead of making a dunk shot. Oh, okay.
Half. Start. Upset. Turnover. Downtown. Nice.
Oh,
Jump shot. 3-point basket. Upset. Cut in from Jump shot. 3-point basket. Upset.
make everybody's head turn.
Turnover. Downtown. No goal.
Like the booing. Boo.
Reverse jam. Everybody. Jump shot. 3-point basket. Keep it up. Cut in from the right. Half court. Nice.
Oh,
Jump shot. 3-point basket. Upset.
why is it always saying upset?
Downtown. 3-point basket.
I guess at any time any team switches the lead, like it's an upset.
Overtime.
Overtime. Ooh. What? I gotta pay a quarter to continue on overtime. All right, fine. Ha. Push A button to catch a rebound.
No goal. Next play. Overtime. Start. Keep it up. Downtown. 3-point basket. Upset. Cut in from the center.
Oh,
Cut in from the right.
boo! What are they booing at? Everybody was booing. do, 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 do.
Slam. Shot.
Yeah.
No D. Jump shot.
Sweet.
3-point basket. Turnover. Everybody. Fake. Nice.
Oh,
Jump shot. Nice.
nice.
Jump shot. No goal. Jump shot. 3-point
Jeez.
basket. Jump shot. No goal. Player
Win.
wins.
Only there's a spotlight that comes down. Okay. When your super shot meter flashes, you can make a super dunk by pushing the A button. Boom, shakalaka. Now we're fighting England. We're playing against England.
First half, start. Kiss the rim.
No.
Yes.
Boom shakalaka.
Even up.
Oh,
Dunk fake. Yes. Reverse fake.
jeez.
Cut in from the right. Kiss the rim.
Not going well.
Half court shot.
Not a half court shot.
Fake.
I mean, his finger roll or whatever that was.
Jump shot.
3 point. Okay, let's try to get back in this.
Cut in from the center.
What the hell is that? Guess that's a super shot.
Baby, all the way.
English people can't do that.
Downtown. 3-point basket.
All right, back in it, but they have the possession, and there's not much time left.
Downtown.
Ah, of
3-point
course.
basket.
I have the super shot. I gotta get a 3-point basket right now, though. Yeah!
Even long bomb. No goal. End of the first half.
All right, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, it's a fun game. I think it has 2 names. This one was called Street Hoop, was it? But it's also, I think, Street Jam. I'm not sure why it has 2 names. I could see it being a lot of fun 2-player, but I never played a 2-player. Data East. Whatever happened to Data East? They used to make stuff for like every platform, pretty much. Are they still around? Let me look them up. Oh, their fate was bankruptcy in the year 2003, unfortunately.
Intercept. Turnover. Cut in from the center.
So Street Hoop was also called Street Slam. Not sure why there were 2 different names for it. Yeah, they sadly folded, says Charlie K. Yeah. All right. If I were smart, I'd go to bed, but whoever said I was smart. Puzzle Bobble. You can't go wrong with a little Puzzle Bobble action. I used to play this in college. There was a game room, like... I went to a couple different colleges, but the first one I went to had a game room, and they had a Neo Geo with 2 games, Samurai Showdown 2 and Puzzle Bobble. And you could hear like the blaring speakers of the Puzzle Bobble demo, even from like a different room. And I don't know, it was just very fun to just stop by and play a game of this. I used to also play X-Men versus Street Fighter in that little game room. But yeah, this game also ate a bunch of my quarters. A lot of fun, this game. And there's been many imitations, including a PC version, kind of a knockoff called Snood. Stu is here and he says, I have a Snood t-shirt. I remember last time this came up. You knew what Snood was. I don't think most people knew it, but you knew it. How's it going, Stu? Stu says he just got notified. You just got notified now? Like it popped up a notification on your phone? Anyway. It's best not to put the same color in play. If you see it coming up next. Like if you're about to clear a color, and you have that color lined up as your next shot, you'll wind up putting it into play again, which isn't great. Day's kids need food and drugs, so please register Snood. Is that what it said in the game? And drugs? I hope they mean like medicine. Do, 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 do. I just did what I said you shouldn't do. It's really hard to do unless you're like really focused. Make sure you plan all your shots right. Alright, we got this now. Stu says it didn't say drugs. I can't remember what the third thing was. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that's not how to do it. We are at the Mark is very tired phase of the stream, by the way. We are long past the let's watch Mark on a game show phase. Oh. I hate you. Okay, we got rid of that. Cool. Woohoo! Oh man, this is useless. Like where do you toss the junk sometimes? Speaking of junk. Oh, I'm like... I am disappointed. Alright, there's something useful. There we go, okay. Do, 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 do. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah. Nude. I feel like mentioning Snood summoned Stu from out of hiding. And Charlie Gat says he used to whistle this on his way to school growing up. This is a cool tune. It's a great, catchy little tune. I think I gotta call this a stream soon. This is like hurting just to play Bubble Bobble. It's hurting my brain. It's not even that hard of a game. But... Give me yellow, please. Come on, give me yellow. All right, here we go. Yellow. Making this happen. Thank you. Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah. Ah. Can I make this shot? Probably not. Yeah. Oh. Green again. Get rid of that yellow. Ah. Okay. All right. Isn't there a puzzle bobble too as well? I think there is. I can't handle these. I can't handle the angles tonight. Hooray. Ah. I wonder if this is one of the most profitable Neo Geo games in the arcade. I think even people who don't really know Neo Geo well have heard of this game. Alright, I think I'm done here probably. It's getting hairy here. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh man, what am I gonna do with this? Oh, I'm dead. My name is alright, I gotta go. I'm like half awake here, half asleep, whatever the word is. Alright, thanks for joining me, everyone. Long live the Neo Geo thread on Atari Age. Congrats on celebrating another anniversary or birthday, whatever we're calling it, of the thread, Charlie Cat. It's really cool that you've been maintaining that thing for 11 years. Alright, yeah, I know I might do some more Neo Geo soon. It's always fun to do. I would love to try to get this emulator to, well, first of all, to get the sound fixed, and also play in AES mode. I wanna play Magician Lord how it's meant to be played in the hard AES mode, and I'm gonna show you how I've beaten it. Ha ha ha! I don't know if I can actually beat it anymore. So let's see. Charlie Cat said, "Thank you for sharing this excellent stream tonight, bro." Arturo said it could have been better with more King of Fighters. I'm in no shape to play King of Fighters, and I need to like look up the moves and stuff. You saw how I got destroyed in like 2 seconds. Let's see what else we got. Stu says, "What a crappy stream." Charlie said, "Thank you as always." Mark, thank you for joining. Charlie Cat. Feel free to join the chat anytime, by the way, Charlie Cat, on any stream. It's always great to have you. And Gleeman says, good night, AAA. Hello, Gleeman RX. Says, was lurking tonight. Enjoyed the game. And great. Thanks a lot, everyone. I'll see you next time. Take care.